Already Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, bottom of the hour, y'all. First of all, I want to say good morning, and I want to thank everybody for listening. Listen to this show or whatever. I just have to share something with everybody, because sometimes I think that God really be using me and allow me to go through stuff just so I could give Him the glory for it. And I'm gonna talk to y'all a minute, because I know there's a lot of good people out there that's successful and people out there that's trying to have something and trying to make a better life for themselves, but have to deal with a lot of controversy and stuff. And I just want y'all to understand, man. Just when you get ready to go, when God get ready to take you to the next level and you begin to grow, I want you to be prepared, because everything that these great pastors is talking to you about is real. I'm not telling people you don't have to go to Bible study, but go get that word, and get that foundation, because it will bring about a better understanding of everything that you're going through. Because if I didn't have that word, if I wasn't listening to Pastor Kevin Bryant every Sunday and Bishop Joseph Walker on the web, and listen to things that Pastor Haynes and Pastor Marcus Davidson and Pastor E. Dewey Smith Jr. is talking about, man, I wouldn't know where to stand. Because I want everybody out there that's a business owner, that's doing good in business, trying to better themselves, trying to get out of the pride. I came from Section A. I am a product of Section A. And I want everybody to be encouraged this morning. Because sometimes, man, when you go to a whole nother level, you deal with a whole nother devil. And you're not going to be able to be with everybody that you grew up with. Everybody, all your little cousins, some of your aunties, some of your uncles, and all these different people. When God get ready to use you and take you to the next level, it's just some stuff, man, that you got to let go. And I want you to understand, you are not put on this earth to be liked by everybody, and everybody ain't going to like you. You're going to have some cousins and some aunties that ain't going to speak to you. You're going to have some frat brothers and some sorority sisters that ain't going to have nothing to do with you, because they say that you think that you all of that. You understand? And I'm telling y'all, man, this to all the nice and kind people that's growing up doing big things, because sometimes, man, it hurts you when your favorite pair of jeans and your favorite shirt and your favorite shoes start to get too small for you and you can't wear it no more. And that's how you have to treat people around you. Because when God get ready to take you to another level, you just have to go ahead and go on to another level. You can't take everybody with you. And I want somebody to be encouraged this morning. God allowed me to see a lot of things and allow me to get affected and get hurt by a lot of things, where I can just try to minister to some other people, because everybody don't sit up and go to church every Sunday like I do. Everybody ain't getting that word. Some people get their word through the radio, and that's fine. But everything that go on in my life, I give God the glory for it. Get ready for isolation. You understand what I'm saying? Get ready for isolation. Get ready to be the one that get talked about by everybody. Get ready. Get ready. Isolation is coming, and that's a good thing. And I want everybody to start focusing on the people that really do love you. Because we always ignore that little old lady at church that'll come up and hug you and kiss you or whatever, but we want to focus on the auntie that talk about us to the family and the people in the family that dog us out. And we always want to focus on certain friends that dog you out, but you don't pay attention when Gerald Carter and Shondell Swanson and different people send you a positive message on Facebook, and you don't focus on them, the ones that really love you, that don't want nothing from you, that don't want to shout out on the radio, that don't want to be a part of your circle, that buy tickets to come to your show. These are best friends that took me to work to cash my check when I didn't have a car, and they pay for tickets. They don't have no expectations. Those are your real friends. God told me to tell y'all to get focused on the positive people in your life, people that's trying to be somebody to you. I want you to know that God is a God of restoration. He restores. God replaces everything. Everything that you lost, God replaces it. He is awesome. What a friend we have in Jesus. Got a lot of people used to work for you. They get together and have stuff. They don't invite you. What does that tell you? What does it tell you? Brett, you know you've been through this. What did that tell you? But you can't be affected by that or offended by it. It's all in God's plan. I got people I grew up with that don't have nothing to do with me, nothing to say to me. The only thing I did to them, and I'm not perfect, I have my ways. Let me just say that. I'm not sitting up here claiming to be perfect. Because I have my flaws with everybody in here. We go through little stuff in here sometimes, but one thing can't nobody say that I'm not fair. But it just don't work out all the time. But God put other people in your life. I got bros that don't even accept me because of where I pledge Q and how I pledge Q, and that's okay. But I got other bros that do accept me. It's people that don't have nothing to do with me. Tom Joyner ain't treated me no different. Steve Harvey loved me. Bishop Joseph Walker loved me. I saw sit up here and watch my best friend get crowned as the presiding bishop of Full Gospel Church. And this my friend. And that acknowledged me as a friend. You understand? God put people in your life. And the day that people like that stop speaking to you, then I might lose some sleep. But you think I care about some other folks that get together? Because they don't even like each other. The only thing they have in common is that they don't like you. And I want somebody else to be. I'm not doing this to throw off on nobody. Because everything I do, I try to use it to try to make somebody else better and get somebody else thinking and get somebody else focused on God and get somebody else to go to Bible study and get somebody else encouraged. Because a lot of people out there don't have nobody. My best friend is dead. When they rolled my grandmama out of that church, when they rolled Ada Mae Armour out of that church, you understand what I'm saying? I feel like my world crashed. But what a friend we have in Jesus. Because even though I don't have no grandmama, I can go over Janie Ashley's house that live in High Chaparral Project and eat me a pork chop sandwich and some pinto beans and lay across her couch and go to sleep. I can go over Miss Jackie's house in Dallas, Texas and eat me some collard greens and some macaroni and cheese. She ain't gonna take no picture. She ain't gonna ask for no free tea. I got places to go. All these workers of iniquity, it's a difference between evildoers and workers of iniquity. You understand what I'm saying? Evildoers do evil, but workers of iniquity, they get up every day just to hurt you. They get up every day just to find fault in you. They do nothing but, we call them haters, but they are workers. They're called workers of iniquity. I'm going to read y'all something right quick. This comes from Psalms 118, verses 5 through 8. From my distress I called upon the Lord. The Lord answered me and set me in a large place. The Lord is for me. I will not fear. What can man do to me? The Lord is for me among those who help me. Therefore I look with satisfaction on those who hate me. It is better to take refuge in the Lord than to put trust in the man. These Negroes down here don't have a heaven or hell to put you in. Whoever you are driving around in your car, I want you to know that God loves you, and so do I. And somebody at your church, somebody in your neighborhood, in your community, care about you. You ain't throw it away. And that's what my granddaddy always told me. You ain't throw it away. I done sat up there at a church I was at 30-something years. And you were sitting there, and you were sitting there. And watch a pastor sit up there and dog us out because we were sitting in the wrong seat. And just because I can't sing, nobody in the church took up for me but Miss Janie. Miss Janie went back there in the office and put her finger in his face and told him that he had the wrong one and he needs to apologize. But nobody else in the church said nothing. I done sat there many Sundays at church and watched this pastor that I've been at my whole life, that funeralized my grandmother, just sit there and dog me out in front of a whole congregation or whatever. You think I seen a hurt for them people again? It's all good. Because God then introduced me to a whole new church family. I got Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church in Dallas, Texas. I got Pastor Marcus Davidson Church in Miami. I go to Pastor Kevin Bryant Church. I'm E. Dewey Smith. And then a big old church up in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm a member at all them churches. God done provided me. What I'm saying is, you sit up here focus on this one church that you've been at all your life, and you so attached to it. And when you get away from it, God got all these churches, and then my best friend is the presiding bishop of Full Gospel Church. When we talk on the phone, we ain't even talking about ministry. We cues, and we love each other. I am the father. I am the godfather to his only daughter. I sat in there in that room and watched his first wife die of cancer, and sat in that hospital room with him. That's real friendship. Friendship is essential to the soul. And everybody out there that's driving to work, that's riding around in your car, you ain't got a mama, you ain't got a daddy, you ain't got a grandmama, you feel like you're unloved. I want you to know this morning that God loves you. Continue to do good. Cease from anger. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me lie down in the green pastures. He leadeth me beside still water. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me through the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod, thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemy. Oh, he's awesome. I'm glad man didn't make me. If man made me, he wouldn't even let the sun shine on me. What an awesome God we serve. Get focused on God and get focused on the people around you that really love you. And take your eyes off these people, these workers of iniquity, and these evildoers that don't do nothing but try to just kill you, destroy you, and do things to make you feel bad. God don't judge you. He forgive you. And you worry about what some other folks got to say about you. You better be encouraged this morning. And I just want to share that with y'all, because I take everything that I go through and use it as a testimony to give God the glory. At the end of the day, these Negroes ain't got a heaven or hell to put you in. They don't own nothing. Look at the caliber of people that talk about you. Barack Obama and Michelle Obama, President of the United States, I get invited to the White House. But God be laying it out for me. Talk about me, I'm a bad person then. If I'm so bad, why God keep blessing me then? Because everything I had in 2006 and all the friends I was around in 2006. But 2016, I ain't friends with them no more. And now I'm riding around in a bus with a bed in it, sleep, going to the next city. I was riding around in a Jeep Cherokee 10 years ago. You got to move out. You got to step away and let God work. God will give you new friends. He'll replace your grandmama. He'll give you somebody to love on you, kiss on you. He'll give you a new mom and daddy. He'll find your mom and daddy in somebody. He'll find your brother and sister in somebody. He will supply all your needs. Huh? You better get in that word. Because see, this kind of stuff, what I go through right here, this will make you commit suicide if you don't have that word. You better get that foundation, because you can't build nothing from the top to the bottom. It starts from the bottom up. That foundation. I thank God for keeping me, and I hope you inspired by some of my pain, but I hope it inspired you this morning, because everything that I go through, I'm always turn it around, and I'm always give it to God, give God the glory for it. Thank you for letting me bear this cross, because it ain't doing nothing but making me stronger. And that's it. And that's it. All right, time right now is 17 before the top of the hour. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.